The Paul Biya Glass House in Yaoundé was as busy as a beehive this Monday, November 3, with the arrival of some highly esteemed personalities for the official opening ceremony of the third ordinary session of the 2025 legislative year. Cabinet ministers, members of parliament, and some distinguished guests invited to witness the ceremony. In the presence of the Prime Minister, Head of Government, Chief Dr. John Gote Joseph, the Minister of State, Secretary General of the Presidency of the Republic, Ferdinand Nganga, and the Minister, Director of the Civil Cabinet at the Presidency, Samuel Mvondo Ayilum, the House Speaker, Kavayege Jibril, pronounced the inaugural speech, which revealed two major orientations for the November 2025 parliamentary session. Notably, the oath-taking of the President-elect Paul Biya of the October 12 presidential election and voting the budget for the 2026 financial year.
The swearing in of the President-elect, His Excellency Paul Biya, which we expect to be in the coming days, and of course, traditionally, the budget session adopting the finance law of the Republic for the next fiscal year. But of course, besides these two, we have come as MPs to continue the work which is ours of taking the government to task, asking the questions which are relevant to shed light on grey areas and to inform Cameroonians on what the government is doing. And of course, we should be expecting that there may be other draft bills which the government could bring up for scrutiny.
While extending words of congratulations to the President-elect Paul Biya on behalf of parliamentarians and the Cameroonian people, Kavayege Jibril acknowledged the immense import of all the stakeholders of the electoral process, whose sense of responsibility and loyalty contributed in the peaceful, fair and transparent elections in Cameroon. The House Speaker addresses thanks and gratitude to those presidential candidates who expressed humility and fair play by addressing messages of congratulation to the President of the Republic, Paul Biya, winner of the October 12 presidential poll, and condemned in very strong terms the FSNC candidate for fanning flames of violence across the country.
We should ask our children to embrace peace. We should accept the truth. We are just from our election and we know the truth. And then people should stop asking the children to go to street, begin to burn people's properties, because you might burn something that somebody went and borrow money from the bank, and after then they will take the person to the prison. That is not peace. So we should embrace peace.
This session, like the speaker just said, is dedicated to election of the budget and equally the swearing in of the president-elect. Particularly concerning the budget, that is a live wire of the economy, and that is what all of us depend on. During the budget orientation that we had during June session, there were many things we emphasized. We talk about problems like road infrastructure, we talk about the problem of unemployment, we talk about the health facility, and those things are the ones that we are expecting that during this session we should have them in the budget.
Talking about the 2026 budget, the Right Honorable expressed the wish to see a realistic budget that will meet the needs and aspirations of all Cameroonians.
The budget should reflect the issues which were priority on the agenda of the president-elect. Then he was a candidate. And it goes down to addressing the real issues of Cameroonians. Of course, he gave an indication from his campaign declaration before the elections, focus on the youth, focus on women. But besides this, there are real issues of infrastructure, economic growth, which we know he is going to handle using the budget as a tool.
The multi-party character of Cameroon's National Assembly, should be noted, is an eloquent expression of the country's advancing democracy since the birth of multipartyism in 1990.